The man who thinks that the three greatest inventions in the world are the automobile, air conditioning, and drums, Mr. Lewis Productions presents a special installment of The Jonny Show! Whoa! Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I'm your host, Jonathan Lewis, and I bring to you a very special and exhilarating short story. Our story begins in the wee hours of 4 a.m. when Jonny forgets to set his alarm to go to class. Much to his luck, however, he wakes up at 10:34 when his class starts at 11 a.m. It's a race against time, however, because Jonny has to go to the printing machine all the way across the road. He quickly realizes, however, that it takes 5 minutes to log into the computer and then another couple of minutes to log into Gmail. Walking as quickly as he can, because he's too much of a lazy bastard to run, he quickly goes to the Ansari business building to print out his paper. Without checking the time, because it's too much of a waste of time to check the time, he goes to the printing machine and prints out his paper. Once printed, however, he finds that there are no staples in the stapler. Quickly walks around the building to the other computer lab and finds a stapler with staples. He jams down the stapler as hard as he could onto his paper and quickly shoves it into his backpack. He walks as quickly as he can from the Ansari business building into the living learning community where his class is held. The doors to the living learning community burst open as Jonny frantically goes to his class. He is 6 minutes late. However, Jonny runs into an old friend of his who flags him down, and Jonny quickly says hi. Jonny realizes, however, that the next seconds are crucial. He must quickly and awkwardly say goodbye to his friend that he hasn't seen in a while, so he does. Walking quickly to the next couple of steps into his classroom, Jonny glances back at his friend who is standing there very confused. Jonny finds that his classroom door has been opened, which is a sure sign of trouble because she always leaves the door closed when you're late. And he quickly enters in. Gazing with bewilderment at the empty classroom, Jonny ponders if he has entered the Twilight Zone. Continuing to stand bewilderedly at the empty classroom, Jonny ponders what has happened to his classmates and his teacher. It's a mystery. The young Jonathan thinks to himself, what may have happened to my dear classmates and teacher? I know I'm late, but where could they be? Jonny exits the empty classroom and stands there for a couple more seconds, and he decides to check his email. Jonny quickly thinks to himself in this moment of time how great it is to have a phone that has the capability to quickly check email. Now, opening the email, Jonny finds out that his teacher canceled class because their house is filled with sandbags and is about to be flooded. Taking a well-deserved deep breath after 30 minutes of stress and franticness and anxiety, he relaxes. Jonathan then belches out a horrific and insane laugh that probably disturbs everybody who can hear it. Thinking to himself, Jonathan exits the living learning community before briefly gazing back as his old friend still standing there, who's still confused. Briefly glancing back at his friend, Jonny awkwardly makes eye contact and quickly puts his head down and walks the rest of the way out of the living learning community. Off to the store to get some milk for my coffee this morning that I skipped. Jonny is not a pleasant man when he skips his coffee in the morning. No, sir or ma'am. Brings us to here, my humble abode. This concludes the special presentation of The Jonny Show. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel of The Jonny Show, exclusively on Snapchat. Oh wait, if you're friends with me on Snapchat, you're already subscribed to the show. Man, aren't you awesome, you? Seriously though, I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you for watching The Jonny Show. Don't forget to seize the day, and long live rock and roll!